This salad board is bursting with fall flavors and is going to be an excellent addition to your Thanksgiving table. Hi, and welcome back to Plating It with Wendy, where I share with you recipes which impress with ease. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share, and comment. And if you enjoy trying out recipes that turn out right every time, you're at the right place. So go ahead, press that subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you hit the bell icon, you'll be the first to get notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get started. To give our salad a lovely fall flavor, we're going to start by roasting 15 Brussels sprouts and a butternut squash. To prep the Brussels sprouts, we're going to just remove these loose leaves that are around. And when choosing Brussels sprouts, always try to get the small ones, which are more tender, and also get them all of one size so that they cook evenly. I'm just going to take off the end and now halve it. And then we'll continue doing that for all of them. And now we're going to toss these on one side of the baking sheet. So I've cut the butternut squash into half and then peeled it. And now we're going to chop it into smaller bits. Now you can cut these bits as big or as small as you like. But I'm just trying to keep them of one size to match with the Brussels sprouts. Now we're going to toss the butternut squash on the other side of the tray. Now the weight of the butternut squash was about 750 grams. Now we're going to hit this with a little drizzle of olive oil. And I'll season it with salt and some freshly ground black pepper. Now before we put it into the oven, which we preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, we're going to flip the Brussels sprouts cut side down. This way, they're going to get caramelized on the cut side. When placing the veggies on your pan, make sure not to overcrowd it and that every piece of the veggie touches the pan because you don't want them to steam, you want them to get nicely roasted. Now into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Our butternut squash and Brussels sprouts have roasted well. Now we're going to allow them to cool while we prep the other ingredients. To add a bit of sweetness to our salad, we're going to go in with some seasonal fruit. We're going to go in with 2 apples and 6 figs. Just cutting off the stem first. You could either cut it into halves. I'm going to go in for quarters. My kids are very fond of figs, so I always like to add them to my salads. And now let's cut the apples. Now we're going to go in for cubes, but if you wanted, you could always slice them. And we're going to hit the apple with a few drops of lemon juice to prevent it from oxidizing. Let's quickly put together our salad dressing. For that, we're going to go in with half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. And to that, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. And I'm just going to eyeball that. It's 1, 2, and 3. About a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. 1 tablespoon of honey or sugar if you want it. 2 cloves of garlic finely diced. Salt and freshly ground black pepper to taste. Now let's give it a good whisk till it emulsifies. Now this is a dressing that you could make and always bottle it up and keep it in your refrigerator and use it whenever you need it. Wow, look how creamy that's become. Now we're going to be assembling the salad on a large wooden board, and I like one which has a little lip to it so it keeps the salad inside. You could use any platter that you had handy at home. Now that we have everything prepped, it's time to bring our salad together. So at the base of the board, we're going to go in with some spring mix. Now if you wanted, you could chop up romaine lettuce and add in, or any salad leaf that you like. I like adding the spring mix because it has a variety of texture and also the fall colors to it. And now let's sprinkle on the butternut squash all around. Wow, look at that. Isn't it looking like fall already? I want to make sure that we distribute it evenly so that everybody gets to taste everything that we put on. And now we're going to toss on those Brussels sprouts. And once again, we're going to make sure that we get it evenly distributed all around the platter. And now for a little crunch, we're going to go in with the apples. And look at all those colors, wow. And now the figs. I'm sure you can already tell how tasty the salad is going to be. And now we're going to add some walnuts. And of course, this is optional. If you want to skip it, you can always, but I like that little extra crunch that comes from it. I'm going in with about 1/3 of a cup. And I like cranberries, so I'm just going to toss on a few of them around. Little pops of sweetness and also the color. And now we definitely have to add on some pumpkin seeds. Now, if you wanted your salad to be vegetarian, you could stop right here, but I'm going to add a little prosciutto to it, just to make it a little bit more fancy and festive. For a bit of creaminess, we're going to add burrata, but if you wanted, you could go in with goat cheese or even feta cheese. Just going to spread that around. Now, burrata can be a little bit messy to deal with, but just play around with it till you get it right. And now let's toss on a little bit of some microgreens on the top. Now remember, you can always customize the salad to your taste. And to finish it off, before we dive into it, let's drizzle on our vinaigrette. Oh my goodness! Look at that! And now it's time to give our fall salad a taste. Wow, this looks so delicious. I'm definitely going to get in some of that prosciutto and the burrata. And I've got a fig too. Wow, all the goodness in one mouthful. Wow, this salad is absolutely delicious. I love all those fall flavors that come together to make up this salad. And I'm telling you, with a salad like this on your Thanksgiving table, the turkey is going to have to really up its game. So if you want to make this salad, hop onto my website, platingitwithwendy.com, where you will find the full written recipe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.